Hey guys, it's MJ Halloween, and today we will be unboxing Home Depot's Nightshade Witch. She is for the 2025 season. Let's take a look inside of this box. Straight off the bat, I just want to point out these instructions. This is the last set because you see her all set up here. Here is all of the instructions. And it looks like they put the base and everything in first, which is not something I'm used to. So let's pull out some parts. Here's her base. She has some supports on here. We'll take a look at that later. Her whole broom, which I kind of forgot she came with one. This is huge. Her clothing. Hat with a bunch of hair on here. Here is some very twisty wood. A hand with just crow feet on here. Kind of funny. I'm not too sure what this is. I think it's a hip fluid. Her control box. And of course it has a ton of different controls back here. Here is her servo arm with the servo right here. Another one of her arms. And here we have the feetless crow. Pretty detailed. The part we've all been waiting for. Lots of controversy around this. Her head. Looks like she came a little bit deformed on this nose. This definitely isn't the best witch sculpt I've seen. Her head looks a little wide and the eyes look a little goofy, but I'm pretty sure when the eyes are on, she'll look a lot cooler. A ton of leg pulls. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Lastly, her adapter. To start off our setup, we're going to start by attaching pole B, but before we do that, I recommend that you unfold these supports because it could get annoying. Just snap lock that right in. And same for the other pole. And I noticed that this does not have that bolt to tighten the connections. That being said, I'm going to grab this first support, slide the cotter pin out. I'm just going to slide this right in. This is a little bit painful, but now we can slide the cotter pin right back in, just like so. And we're going to do the same for this other support. And we're just going to slide this other support in, find the cotter pin hole, just like so. And now we'll be attaching her hip frame. I already got this cotter pin kind of out just because I knew it would take a while. I don't think the direction matters, but I'm putting it like this. Slides the cotter pin right into the hole. Like that. And now I'm going to slide over this dress piece, I guess. I guess it's like an underlayer of clothing. We'll leave it at this. And after that, we'll be putting on her upper torso. There are a bunch of wires dangling down from this crotch. I'll just throw the wires in here. And here we have her actual clothing. I'll slide this over. Just gonna rest it here for now. Now, we're going to slide this servo arm on. That was extremely painful, but we finally got it in. Now put the cotter pin back in, just like so. So now we're going to assemble her broom. I do like that they improved the connection area and stuff like that, because this is way better than Lethal Lily was. And now we're going to put the bottom of her broom on, just like so. There's a little hole here for the next part. And now we'll be attaching this stick, otherwise known as K. And now we'll be attaching this arm. As usual, there's a cotter pin on here, which I'm not complaining about. It makes it even more secure. Now we're going to slide this up her sleeve. Just like so. Now we're going to put this cotter pin into her arm. And now we'll be attaching her hand and the top part of this broom. I guess what I'll do is attach the broom and then I will work on her cotter pin. So I just got the cotter pin out. Now we're gonna fork connect this I can see why this will need a cotter pin, and I'm glad we have one for this. Just like that. I'm going to pull the sleeve over. Actually, no, I'll connect these wires. Now I'm going to connect these wires. Just like this. I'll slide them up. Now I'm going to go Velcro this. Just like so. Now I'm going to slide this up the other arm as well. Here's some creepy cloth, which we'll fix later. And for the next step, we're finally going to slide the head onto the connector. You can tell this is servo. Now she has a huge screw back here, just so you can attach the head. Make sure it slides on fully. And now we'll be connecting the crow to its respective slots, one of them being an adapter. After a little bit of effort, that worked. And now we have her necklace of bones that we're going to put on, just like so. And for one of the final steps, we're going to put her witch hat on. Just Velcro it to the front. There's also a Velcro piece on the back. For the finishing touch, we're going to wrap this creepy cloth stuff around her. So we're just going to attach them to each other, just like so. Now the setup is complete. Let's check out a demo.
Beware, traveler, for these woods hold secrets. They are near as ancient as I. Listen to their words, for they may be your last. The very trees of this witchwood are sentient, their gnarled forms beckoning you. You'll do well to heed their warning, for your own sake. The veil between life and death is thin. The whispers of lost souls echo among these woods. You see, your future is entwined with mine as the twigs upon my broom. It sweeps away the unwary souls that dare venture here. If you linger, it shall be the last thing you ever do. Do you hear them? My crows speak the tongue of the dead, bearing witness to those who dare to linger here. You can run if you wish, but they will find you. Your future is as bleak as the night. Now come, and let me see if you're worthy of joining my flock. Listen closely, for the whispers of ancient incantations echo within these walls. Dare you summon the courage to uncover their mysteries? Through the mist and shadows, I watch as you wander. Embrace the darkness, for within it lies untold power and endless possibilities. Step closer, brave soul. And let me peer into the depths of your heart. My star, but you are a sinister creature. Would you like to join my coven? Welcome to my haunted forest, brave soul. Fear not, for I am just an old crow. What brings you to my council? Perhaps you seek power or something darker. I can supply dark magic that will chill your enemies to the bone. But tread carefully, for the path you choose will be your undoing. Beware, traveler, for these woods hold secrets. They aren't near as ancient as I. Listen to their words, for they may be your last. The very trees of this witchwood are sentient, their gnarled forms beckoning you. You do well to heed their warning, for your own sake.
She looks awesome. I love the servo movements in the hand and the head. She has a lot of controversy for being a little bit on the worse end, and I can kind of see where it's coming from. But overall, with all of her details, she's really neat. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did setting her up for you guys. See you all next time.